Kieran, congratulations on the race 1 win, and also, if our maths are correct, the championship as well.
Thank you very much. I hope your maths are correct. In that case, I'll be very relieved after that start to the second race. I thought I was done for. Don't know if the stream caught it, but I was sure I was going to have damage.
Oh,
Luckily,
we caught it, and your car was damaged big time. So amazing drive.
I couldn't see any damage from my end, but fair enough. It was still quick enough, so... Oh yeah, I'm looking at it now on the replay. Jeez.
Oh yeah, you did very well, and it was we saw it in the background of our shot, and then we switched to it pretty quickly. It was a 3 wide, and they kind of sandwiched in, and you got caught up in that one. That was a massive moment in the race. We thought it might have been over, and David could have taken it, but he didn't, because you managed to get up into 7th position, which was a fantastic drive from you, and a fantastic drive throughout the season. Really, you've done fantastically well, and you've earned yourself free entry into the Team Hard Racing Scholarship for 2021.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I had a go at the scholarship this year. Unfortunately, I didn't make it through to the final 10, but hopefully winning a championship to get in puts me in a good stead for next year.
Yeah, it's a fantastic prize, and hopefully you can do well in that, and we'll see you on our TV screens in the Ginetta Super Cup or any other series you may find yourself in next year. It's going to be an exciting year for you, I'm sure. Tell us how the rest of the season went. With the first few rounds of the season, we didn't get to see those, so how did they go for you?
The first couple of rounds were really good. I think I had the race win and then a third in both of the first 2 rounds. And then the middle of the season was a bit more dodgy, where I had bad second races and caught up in incidents. I think the gap came from, I had like a 24-point lead at one point, and it came all the way down to 6 before the last round. So it was getting a bit anxious at that point. But yeah, it was close all season between me and Dave Baker. I'm pleased to take it in the end. Yeah, I'd like to thank the team, HM Engineering, and Norbert, obviously. Big help through this with the practice and getting up to speed, and also beating Baker a good few times.
Well, thank you very much for joining us for an interview. Congratulations once again on taking the championship.
Cheers, thank you.
Mr. Baker, welcome to the booth.
Evening, Alex. Long time no speak. How are you?
I know, yeah, I'm good. But I wasn't able to G you on to the championship.
It was close, wasn't it? I gave it a good shot at the end there, but
yeah, definitely.
Kieran was flawless all season. It's a well-deserved victory from him.
I mean, short little races, obviously a little bit shorter than what perhaps you're used to, but a format that you are quite used to as well. And it seems that your Mr. Consistency has kind of paid off, and you were able to take it all the way down to the wire. I mean, second place is still a good prize. I'm sure you're going to have a blast at that.
I'd like to, yeah. I mean, first place would have been nice, obviously.
Of course.
But talk about Mr. Consistency, you didn't broadcast the first race that we did in this league, luckily, because I was winning that by a bit of a country mile, fastest lap, pole position, and I put the handbrake on going across the finish line rather than flashing the lights to celebrate and threw away the... So, not always consistent, but I think that was my mistake for the season, but we've had fantastic racing. With all the guys on the grid. Numbers have dropped off towards the end, but it's been really, really good fun. I just want to thank the organisers for putting it on. Irrespective of the prizes on offer, they just did a brilliant job running this.
Yeah, awesome. I was only saying during the stream, it's great to see, sort of Team Hub putting this on. And of course, this isn't the only series that they're putting on, sort of esports event. There's all sorts of different platforms that they're currently doing it on as well. So it's great to see, and actually hope that they continue and do more things like this. Even after this sort of, lockdown period, because definitely I think the community have shown their, their desire to come and try and push these things forward. So, yeah,
fingers crossed.
Just sort of obviously talk us about that first race. Obviously, you got through into second place. You couldn't quite shake off Norbert there, and I think I feel like you were perhaps a little bit quicker than Kieran out there, but I'm guessing you had one eye on your rearview mirror pretty much the whole race there.
Yeah, I fluffed the start up a little bit, too much wheel spin, which obviously let Norbert through, though. Had to fight very hard with him for second place, and then it was a case of, I had to keep my eye on the mirrors, because he could have, got second from me easily enough in the championship. He was very, very close. So one eye on the mirror for him, and as well as trying to chase down Kieran, who was just hitting those consistent laps. I mean, he set the quickest lap in the practice we had before this, so I always knew it was a tough act to close him down. But yeah, it was good fun trying to give it a fight.
And of course, Brands Hatch, always a great circuit. Not always the easiest for overtaking. So when it comes to that reverse grid, I bet you were thinking, oh, that could have been easier circuits to try and do this on.
Out of all the ones we've been to in the series, though, I think this is probably the easiest one to overtake on, which says how difficult it's been. I mean, you've got opportunities down through Paddock and sort of Graham Hill Bend. I mean, I got lucky on that opening lap. I don't know if you saw my onboard, but there were a couple of cars coming together going down into Graham Hill, and I just had to kind of keep my foot on the brakes, wait for them to clear their accident and nip through.
I mean, that was literally going to be my next question, was just that, how did that play out for you? Certainly we saw that, because obviously it was so critical for Kieran there as well. But yeah, you managed to stay to the inside and get through, and didn't look like the car had any damage. But it did put you a chunk of time back, which made your job all the harder.
Yeah, but I'd rather lose a couple of seconds and have the car on the track than try and muscle my way through it and then not finish at all, But that comes from lots of these types of races, and just kind of judging the situation as it unfolds and hoping it works out for the best. Shout out to you guys for picking up the coverage of this, and Niall and all of the guys at Team Hard for organising. All the guys that stuck with us to the end racing. It's been fantastic. I hope we do more of this. I hope this shows the sim racing community is ready for a really good touring car league to kind of come with backing from the real life sponsors like Team Hard and stuff like that. We've been doing it for years, you and I, Alex. Hopefully esports is going to blow up because of all this, and racing like this will show that it's worth it.
Thanks so much, David. Have a good one, and yeah.
Take care, guys.
Again.